Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. This is not really an unboxing. Let's call it an initial impressions video. As most of you know, I've reviewed the 80D, the Canon 80D. What I realized I'd never reviewed and hadn't got in until now is the Canon 70D. Now, I guess I kind of jumped the gun because I didn't get it in for review to review it. I just went ahead and bought it. As you know from past videos, I was trying to decide, should I buy the new 80D or was it just a better value to buy the 70D, which has most of the goodness for video anyways of the 80D at a fraction of the price. Now, I can tell you what I did was I got the 70D with the 18-135 STM. This is the older STM. I say older because it's not that old. It's the STM lens that came packaged with the 70D. They've updated it to the new USM lens that comes with the 80D. This is the STM. So it's a very nice lens, 18-135. Looks pretty good on the camera, fits nicely size-wise. So I got that kit and I got it refurbed for $789. Because if memory serves, with tax for Michigan, which I think is 6%, it was like $848. I'll put the link below. You can check it out, see what the best price on Amazon is. But I was very happy with that price. That was $789 US. So really good deal that way. So this is essentially what it comes with. You get the disc and the manual and things like that as well. But you get your camera strap. This kit came with that lens. You get your charger and your battery. So it's your Canon battery right here. And obviously, for those of you that don't know, I'll show you, but it goes in the grip here. And these are what, LPE 6s, I think they are. Yeah, LPE 6. So that goes in the battery there. The nice thing about the Canon is that you do have, because it's a larger body, you don't put the SD card in down there. You've got an SD card slot up here. So, which I do have my Samsung 32 gig Evo card in there. Those are a great deal. I've been getting those for less than 20 bucks. I'll put a link below for that too. You can check it out. Very nice cards, especially for the 70D, which doesn't shoot 4K, and there's really no need to use a U3 card in it. Now, the other thing I have for the 70D, which I recommend to everybody, is I've got the Wasabi 2 battery and spare charger kit. So there's the extra charger, and it has the nice flip out pins just like the Canon charger does, but it gives you an extra charger so you can be charging 2 batteries at once. And because they give you 2 batteries, now you've got 3. These batteries last very well in both the 70D and the 80D. I mean, the LPE 6s in general, the Canon and the Wasabi. The Wasabi's performance I've found to be on par with the Canon OEM batteries. So I love these batteries because I get 2 of them plus the charger for $25, $30. I forget what the exact price is, and sometimes it fluctuates, but I'll put a link below for these as well on Amazon, because these are the batteries I recommend as spare batteries for the 70D and the 80D, and indeed anything that needs the LPE 6 batteries. These are great batteries, and as I said, you get the charger with it for that price, which is nuts, because I think a Canon battery is like $100 and something. The other thing is that they do give you the little battery protector, the little battery shoe, I almost said. I'm not even sure what you call that, but just goes over the bottom, so when you're putting it in your bag, it protects the contacts and whatnot. So why did I get the 70D instead of the 80D? Well, price, basically. In a perfect world, I would have bought an 80D for sure. But the 70D gives you most of the goodness of the 80D, in the sense of you've got the dual pixel AF, and it'll be interesting to see. So far, from what I've shot a little bit with it, and so far I'm not finding it to be much different at all than the 80D. The 80Ds might be a little refined. I know on paper it's supposed to be, but in real world shooting, I'm not looking at the 70D and seeing what's happening and going, oh, that's not working very well. It works great, and I'm not sure that unless they were side by side, I could tell the difference in the dual pixel AF. I mean, this is a very popular camera among people that are doing video. Just look, like every vlogger out there has it. Casey Neistat's using this, Roman Atwood's using this. Lots and lots of vloggers use it for the dual pixel AF because it allows you to be a one-man show. The other thing that I really like about this, obviously, is the touchscreen. Let me see if I could flip that on for you. So there, we are in, you probably can't see anything because we have the lens cover on, and it is in movie preview mode. So we'll switch it back over to camera mode there. And the thing is with this, with the LCD, is it's touch screen. So you can actually tap and shoot, and it has all the functions of touch on it. But it's also a fully movable touchscreen. It's not a flip up, it flips out and moves all around. So you can be shooting from a high position, you could be shooting from a low position, you could be shooting vlogging style, doing selfies, you can be shooting with it on a tripod like I'm doing right now with the GX8, which is shooting this. But I can flip the screen around like I'm doing on the GX8 there and get a little bit of a monitor to see what I'm doing, you know, as I'm talking to you guys. The camera, I can see it's still filming, it hasn't shut down, it's showing me the record, so we're all good. So that's the beauty of these screens, both for photography and videography. I mean, I like it as much for photography because overhead shots, you don't have to kneel down quite as far or lie on the ground if you want to get low shots. Just so much more versatile. So basically, yeah, you're getting most of the goodness of the 80D for close to half the price. Here in Canada, anyways, it is half the price. In the States, buying this as a refurb, it's about half the price too. If you buy the 70D with the 18 to 135 refurb, like I got it for $7.89 on a little bit of a sale there. I think it was the July 1st flash sale or whatever it was that they had it on for. Even regularly priced, I think it's $8 and change. So, you know, looking at the 80D with the lens, the new USM, you're about twice the price, about $15.99. So I'd rather personally have two 70Ds than one 80D. And that's where I'm coming from, because I'd rather have a spare camera or just save half the price because you get most of the goodness. Yes, the 80D has a little bit more dynamic range. Yes, the 80D has a little bit more megapixels. And yes, the 80D has a little bit more refined dual pixel AF system and just a little bit more refined, a little bit better autofocus system in general. But I've been out shooting with this already, and I didn't find myself missing any of the refinements on the 80D. I was actually really enjoying the 70D. I've got some photos to show you. I was shooting down at the Maritime Center down at the water in Port Huron, so I'll put up a video with those photos and show you some of the shots I got of the boats in the Maritime Center, give you a little virtual tour of that. Shot some video with it so far, and I'm not going, oh, I had the 80D and I kind of wish I had spent the money. What I'm saying is, yeah, 70D is great, gives you most of what the 80D does for a lot better value. So that's why I bought it. So just wanted to let you guys know. I'm excited because I got the 70D, and it's going to give me the ability to do a lot more. Because I'm a one-man crew and I don't run with a crew, it's going to give me the ability to do a lot more video on the fly or out and about because of the dual pixel AF. That was the big reason that I'm going to be using this a lot now in combination with some of the Panasonics for 4K. So a lot of my video, you've probably noticed, is 1080 now. And I think that's probably all you need for YouTube. I was putting up everything in 4K. I'm not finding it to be a big problem to be shooting in 1080 again. But I'll probably be back and forth, so you'll see some 4K and some 1080. Obviously, the 70D does 1080. Now, I should say as a caveat that if the 80D did 4K, I would have paid the extra money for the 80D simply because it had all those refinements plus 4K. Because it did not, I didn't feel it was as much of an advancement that it was worth twice the price of the 70D, because the 70D is a beautiful camera. In any case, if you guys have any questions about the 70D, if you have any questions about my decision, what I've been explaining here, why I went with the 70D, let me know. Leave them in the comments below. I'll put a link to the 70D below. You can check out the best price on Amazon. And yeah, if you have any questions, leave them below. I'll try and get them answered for you. And if you have any feedback, if you have been trying to make this decision yourself, 70D or 80D, let us know what you've done. Let us know why. You know, did you go my route? Did you agree with me? Did you say, no, I'm going to get the 80D? And are you happy with your decision? Leave it in the comments. Let's discuss it a little bit. And stay tuned. We'll be back soon. Actually, I'll be back soon. I want to show you the other lenses I got. I know I've been talking about the ones I would get. Let me show you what I did get. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Stay tuned. We'll be back soon here at outoftheimage.com.